Cape Cod is your classic summer destination.
But the Cape in late October is definitely worth it.
Many reasons. You don't have the crowds as much as they've left. The prices are a little bit lower. All the restaurants are still open. All the shops are still open. The weather is still really, really good. The average temperature in September and October is mid-60s to low 70s during the day, and dry and crisp. Our famous Cape Cod air, we sell that air here from Cape Cod. A little crisp at night, but beautiful at night. I highly, highly recommend Cape Cod in the fall, and particularly more so than I do in the summertime. I think it's a little too crowded, a little expensive.
Ken and his wife Beth, along with their 3 children, are longtime homeowners on the Cape and longtime friends of you and your wife Terry.
And they are the perfect source of info about a fall trip to Cape Cod.
Believe it or not, my daughter, who lives in New York City, was here last week or the week before, and she was swimming in the ocean. So it's not that cold yet. It just isn't. When you hit November, then you start to get the temperatures start to decrease. The foliage is great, particularly as you get into the end of September and all of October, because we're the last in southern New England. Not like my brethren friends from Connecticut, but northern New England starts very early in Vermont and New Hampshire and Maine. But we're kind of on the back end in late October, early November. So it's great.
The Cape in the fall is not as crowded, but it's not desolate either.
Like Kenny and Beth, many Boston area residents spend more time here throughout the year.
The communities that are close to the bridges, the Sagamore Bridge and the Bourne Bridge, which is Sandwich, Mashpee, Bourne, where we are in Falmouth, you can drive 15, 20 minutes and be on the train right to Boston. So these are now year-round communities. You could come to Falmouth Center in February. I was here for the Christmas theme in December last year, and it was like something out of a Hallmark movie. It was amazing. The churches had choirs going in, the snow was coming down. I literally thought I was in a Hallmark movie. It was that fantastic. So no, these communities are very vivacious and have a lot of people going on, a lot of things going on. It's a great area, and again, you're not dealing with all the heavy suburban area of Boston. That's what makes Boston the 10th or the 11th largest metropolitan area in the country, is the suburban area. So it's very crowded. You're detached from that.
Because of the better access to Boston, Kenny suggests visiting the Upper Cape, the westernmost portion, including the towns of Falmouth and Mashpee.
I'm a big believer in the Upper Cape, which is the Falmouth, Mashpee, Sandwich area. Then you have Mid Cape, where Hyannis is the city of the Cape, which is our airport, the hospital, kind of congested. Not a big recommender of that, recommending that area. And then you have the Lower Cape, which is Chatham, which is a beautiful town. All Harwich and Chatham, and ultimately out to P-Town and Wellfleet. That's a little bit more a bigger undertaking. You'd have to stay out there because it's pretty far down Cape. So you'd have to look at it. It's not as much, and when you get to the Upper Cape, past Chatham, in terms of getting around for restaurants and things of that nature. So I'm a big believer of the Upper Cape.
We hit Falmouth for a day of drinks and shopping and lots of Halloween.
One day, Falmouth Center has all the stores and shops competing against each other. You saw that yesterday with the different Halloween characters in front of each store, and whoever gets the most votes gets some kind of money from the town, and they encourage everybody to do it. So there's a lot of things to do in the fall here. There really is.
The Long Bar at the Flying Bridge is a must-stop.
You can watch football games or lounge in deck chairs overlooking the many boats.
The drinks, too, including the Cayman lemonade with vodka, triple sec, peach schnapps, cranberry juice, and club soda. Perfect for a warm fall day.
Now, the Georgia peach seems out of place, but not taste-wise. It has Stoli orange vodka, peach schnapps, and peach turmeric black tea. Another must.
At night, we hit the Cape Cod Symphony for Motown Night. We couldn't video the event, still, it was worth it.
When they did all Motown, Smokey Robinson, Marvin Gaye, all the theme songs, Stevie Wonder. We had a blast, a lot of dancing going on in the aisles, and it was a lot of fun. We really enjoyed it. It was a good time.
Then we hit Mashpee. The Mashpee Fresh Market offers a quick snack in between enjoying the shops and the sights.
One place we hit was Shark Art Cape Cod, a pop-up gallery loaded with local artists who celebrate Shark Week throughout the year.
Again, there are still so many things to do on the Cape in October and also early November.
So Kenny suggests you book a couple of months ahead of time.
I think the housing component is the most important part of it. You can always get in the restaurants, you can always get to the entertainment, but the housing component's important because the hotels can be expensive. So if you're going to do an Airbnb or a Vrbo, you probably should do that a few months out. Then you can go with the flow. Look up, obviously, in all the websites that they have. They have Fabulous Falmouth, and all the other communities have websites giving you listing about months out what's coming up for things to do in the fall, festivals to go to, Halloween themes, restaurant themes, brewery themes, whatever it may be.
It is definitely a relaxing stay.
Especially with friends.
Come enjoy Cape Cod. It's a fabulous place.
Undercover Jetsetter helps you jet set the world and at home, bringing you travel, food, wine, mixology, and golf with a reach of 120 million on social media and streaming networks worldwide. We're on Facebook, X, Instagram, and YouTube. Check us out on YouTube, Wingding TV, Canyon Star TV, and DBTV. If you have questions, comments, or requests, drop them in the comments below.